What's up, guys? Early morning, just at National Power Steering and Suspension here in Stratton Park, around the corner from my office. Need to really get the BM checked out as to why it's leaking the amount of power steering fluid that it is. So let's hope and hold thumbs that it's something small. It looks like steering rack. Fuck. Well, that's a bit of shit news so early on the Monday morning. So steering rack needs to be completely redone. So that's a quick $5.5 grand just to redo that. But hey, I mean, what can you do? If you buy a second-hand car and an older car, you need to understand that you're going to be paying to fix it. So whatever, at least it's going to be sorted. Okay, so the car's finally done. We got the steering rack redone. It wasn't cheap, but hey, it needed to be done. The steering rack boots were so badly torn. Well, I'm assuming it was torn for a long time because there was a lot of dirt and crap that got into there. So eventually then water gets into there and then the shaft starts rusting. So then literally they have to send it for re-chroming, and that takes quite a bit of time, and apparently it was quite bad. But it's all good now, no issues whatsoever. Then dropped it off at the car wash, which they then did a nice chassis wash for me. Unfortunately I didn't get any photos. I completely forgot to ask them to take some before and after photos, but apparently the chassis was horribly dirty. Again, because of I can't see it being less than a year or two that it was leaking, so all of that power steering fluid leaking, mixing with dirt and dust and crap, the bottom of the car was terribly dirty. The guys also said to me that when they were refitting the steering rack, also literally their arms were black, covered from the grease and the crap that was in the underneath the car, you know, where they needed to actually work on it. But anyway, all good, all nice and clean now. Car got a nice wash again today, so I'm busy. Obviously you can see I'm busy driving it. I'm still waiting to try and sort out my INPA software, so that I can scan the car and try and eliminate this. Let me just show you guys. So this is what it's doing. Obviously, because the ABS sensor is unplugged, or the ABS module is unplugged, the speedo doesn't pick up, the warning lights are on, ABS lights are on, all of that. And for some reason, the fuel gauge, look, I mean, watch the counter there. Look how it's counting up. As soon as I get on the brakes, it increases the range and so on. So I remember my Jetta 4, the 1.8 turbo that I had, did exactly the same thing, and I can't actually remember what I ended up changing or plugging in or doing that fixed it. I can't remember if it was a grounding issue or what, but it's something that I'll obviously sort out. So I'm just on my way now. I'm on my way to go and just get some new wipers because of the nice rain that we've been having. Again, like with the rest of the car that hasn't been maintained, the wipers also, I can only imagine, hasn't been changed in 2 years plus. So that needs to now be done quickly. I'm on my way to go and get a new set. And I'm also going to get a aircon defogger kit can thing, whatever they call it, because it makes the car smell nicer, because this car still smells quite bad. And then yeah, so just so I can clean the aircon system and get that all sorted. Also, I'm just going to get a nice air freshener, just to put in the car to try and get it to smell nicer. And I'm hoping that the weather now holds out for tomorrow. I'm planning on just doing the full service and everything tomorrow on the car. but again, it depends on the weather at the end of the day. And then hopefully after that there's not much more to do, but I'm busy falling in love with this car. This car is really amazing. It's comfortable, it drives very well, it's such a nice car. But anyway, I mean, I'll have to see what happens. Can't keep all of my projects, I guess, but I really want to try and keep this one, just because it's such a nice car, so comfortable to drive. It's just got all the creature comforts, besides the fact that my Audi's aircon doesn't work. And driving home yesterday, the clutch started slipping, so it's always fun. But anyway, let me get inside Midas and get the stuff that I need, and then I'll catch you guys later. Okay, so I've got injector cleaner, got wipers, and I've got the defogger, or the aircon fogger, so that the car can smell nice. So I normally just like throwing in the injector cleaner when I buy new cars, especially when a car's like this that's been standing for a while and been neglected. It's always nice to throw some injector cleaner in. So the strange thing that I've just noticed is when the tank is around about, say, about a quarter tank full, then the needle fluctuates or goes up and down, and the range fluctuates. I've just put in 300 Rand petrol now, which is okay, not much, but now it stays constant. I mean, it's stayed on that basically since I've put in fuel. So if anyone knows why that would be, I know the car's obviously got the two fuel, well, it's got two sender units, I think. So if anyone knows why that is, if it's the one sender unit that's maybe, I don't know, messing around or something, please let me know. But yeah, I think that's going to be it for now. I will catch you guys on the next one.